Hello, 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 guys. If this is your first time here, you have gotten us at a very good time. My name is Alec, and our channel is Meet the Mazelins. So I do share this with my husband, Brian, and my son, BJ. Yeah, and as I said, like, this is an exciting time if it is that you are now watching us for the first time. If it is that you aren't watching us for the first time, welcome back. You know that we love you over here. But yeah, I have something up my sleeve. I always love surprising Brian. Especially when it is that I know that he's going through a tough time, or he just needs like a little pick me up. And the last couple weeks between just his issues physically with his hip, and some family things that we've had going on both ends, he hasn't been in the best of spirits, and he also has been getting a lot of doggy fever again these last few weeks. For those of you who know or may not know, we had a Yorkie, which Brian has had for 18 years, who was Rasta, and we had to put him down a little bit earlier this year in February. He was actually put down on Valentine's Day. Yes, I know, not the best way to spend Valentine's Day, nor the way that you want to have it remembered, but he was really struggling at the time, and we were battling, going back and forth, and ultimately Brian decided to lay him to rest. So since then, both BJ and Brian had needed time to be able to move on. For BJ, Rasta has been around longer than he has. BJ is only 14, Rasta was 18. And for Brian, like, essentially that was his first child. This is somebody who he has had around for more than half of his life. So Rasta was there for so many of Brian's milestones. So I know that it was a huge loss, which was very, very hard on the both of them. Since then, we've been taking care of our friend's dog. So we've taken care of Naz, which is Tracy's dog, and we've also taken care of Roman, who is Dai's dog. And we've had good experiences with both. I think if you know me, you know that out of the three of us, I'm probably the one that is, I don't want to say I don't like pets, but it was an adjustment for me because where I come from, dogs are outside pets, not inside pets. So, it was an adjustment for me, and I wasn't as attached as much as I did love Rasta. Like, naturally, they knew Rasta a whole lot longer than I did. But in taking care of our friends' dogs, like, it really made me very, very open to having another. And maybe like 3 weeks ago, Brian saw where Jay, my tennis partner, was actually selling some mini poodles. He was selling there were 3 boys and 1 girl. And whenever we've talked about having dogs again, we both have wanted a boy. We had a name picked out and everything already. If you know any good names for dogs, drop them in the comments below, for boys in particular. But Brian has been stalking his page, literally. And he would see each time a dog got sold. Eventually, he only had 1 boy and 1 girl left. And Brian was like, can we just buy the dog? I'm like, Brian, where are we going to get the money from? And not just the money to buy the dog, but then to buy all the things that we're going to need to make sure we're able to take care of the dog. He was just like, I don't know, but I mean, I know right now we don't really want to spend, but I'm willing to do it for the dog. And I'm just like, Brian, I don't think it's the best decision. Let's think about it, but I don't think we should rush and spend that money. So ultimately we decided not to. And then I messaged my friend one away, because of course, me, always have a scheme and always up to something. Messaged my friend one away, and I told him, look, tell me that boy dog is still available. If it is, just tell me what I need to do to secure it. So I paid the deposit and everything. Brian doesn't know that we are going to be getting another one. BJ also does not know, because I'm trying to make it a complete surprise. So I hope you guys can keep the secret. I mean, you won't have to keep it for very long, because of course this is now middle of September. I'm supposed to get the dog the first or second week of October. So I gotta keep this a secret for quite some time. So I hope that I can, and that he doesn't, like, you know, catch any wind of what it is that I'm trying to do, because I really do want to surprise both he and BJ. I had talked to BJ, you know, since then, like, you know, asking him, does he think he's emotionally ready for a dog now? And he's like, yeah, he is, but he wants something bigger than Rasta. And I think the mini poodle is the perfect size. I don't want something that's too big, and then BJ doesn't want something that's too small. And I think a mini poodle is just the right size and in between. So it doesn't shed, it's hypoallergenic. So I think we should be good. I'm very excited, and even more so excited to see their reactions. So let's see how this goes, because I'm gonna bring you along the journey leading up to the time when they finally get introduced to the new member of our family. So guys, wish me luck. Let's hope that this all pans out the way that I hope. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hey guys, so today is September 28th. Brian just left not too long ago to head out to get dinner for us. So since he is away and I know that he can't hear, I'm like, let me give y'all an update. So I got the day that I'm supposed to pick up the dog. It's either going to be October 4th or 5th, up to me. I'm figuring I'm probably going to do it on the 5th, just because October 4th is a Friday. I'm probably going to get off of work really late. So we're probably going to be working with the 5th. So we are going to be getting the dog by the end of this week. In between now and then, I just want to make sure that we have a couple of things before it is that he gets here, just so, you know, when the dog is here, that he ain't just lying down on the floor. So I want to get a little doggy bed. I want to also get a crate, because I'm figuring we're going to have to keep him in a crate when it is that both of us are at work. Although he's not going to be in a crate for too long, because Brian normally works very early in the morning, gets home between 12 and 1 p.m. And then I normally leave later than Brian does. So the dog will have very minimal time in the crate. Outside of that, there's just a couple other things, like we're trying to get wipes, because we want to wipe down his feet anytime that he goes outside and comes inside. I'm saying we, like Brian already know about this plan. I want that to happen. Just trying to make sure we get like a collar and a leash, those kinds of things. You know, all of them something is new to me. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything that's needed, at least for the first couple days when we welcome him home. I know a lot of you are probably like, Alec, how are you going to order these things and not tip off Brian that something is happening? Well, have the fix for that. My neighbor, or our neighbor, Whitney, she is already in on the plan, and I'm going to be sending the stuff to her house. So that way I don't have to worry about anything. I know I can just go and pick up the stuff from her on the same day when we do welcome him home. So I'm here just going through the things, not sure what to pick. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at or working with over here. So I'm just going through, you can see like these are the wipes that I'm gonna go and buy. And then I'm like looking through all of these things. I'm just like, there's so much shit that you have to buy when you're welcoming a pet. I mean, this is really nice. It fits like our decor and everything, but this price, yeah, we can wait a little bit for that. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna stick with one of these little basic ones just for now and take it from there. But yeah, T-minus 5 or 6 days, so the countdown begins. What's up, Maz gang? You see, I'm in a outfit that you haven't seen me in a long time. My uniform. I'm just now getting off from work. It's 1:07 in the morning. I had to work a long 4-leg turn today. So I started at noon and I didn't get off until about 12:30. So
but it was good credit, so I kept it. But yes, we are back to reality. We have been for about 2 weeks now, but we took a little break from filming since the cruise, because we knew we were going to give y'all 2 videos, so it's just like, let's take a little hiatus for a little bit and then jump to it. But yeah, man, a lot has been going on since before the cruise, during the cruise, after the cruise. I know a lot of y'all have reached out about, Spirit and how I'm holding up, how I'm managing. As of right now, everything is okay for me. I was not a part of the 1,800 that had to be furloughed, thank God. Yeah, it's crazy times right now, man. Like, although I wasn't furloughed, I do feel like I'm going to have to go back on reserve, which is not a terrible thing because I still have a job. But, during a bankruptcy, gosh, what is wrong with people? Why do people drive like idiots? During a bankruptcy, the company actually has the ability to alter your contract to business needs. So it's like they can actually reduce our pay. They can reduce our monthly minimum. So as a flight attendant, you are guaranteed a certain number of hours per month, regardless of whether you work or you don't. This is typically for reserve flight attendants. So our monthly reserve, like our monthly guarantee, is 72 hours. So if I'm on reserve, if I only work 40 hours, I'm guaranteed to get paid 72. However, they're going to change that to what we don't know yet. But yeah, it's just scary times. Like, I know a lot of you said to like just quit now and like start a new job. I've been here for 8 years. And to some that may not seem like a lot, but I've put a lot of time into this company. I don't want to jump ship before I know exactly what's going to happen, because of course there's rumor mill that we already have a deal to get bought out. If that's the case, of course Spirit will be no longer and I will have to start over at that company. However, they can't just staple me at the bottom of the seniority list. They'll have to integrate my seniority with the other companies, or seniority list. So I'm at least starting there with 8 years worth of seniority. By the time they integrate us, it might go down to like 7 or 6, but that's better than starting from ground zero. So I am holding out for that. Like, they're gonna have to push me off the cliff because I'm not going nowhere right now. Plus I have other options if need be, so I'm not really too stressed right now. But yeah, that's what's going on with the company. My personal opinion, this is not fact, I do not see Spirit being around this time next year, unfortunately, which is very sad to say, because I actually really enjoy working here. Like, I love the company. I know a lot of people have negative things to say when it comes to flying them, but they've treated me and my family very well. So I am going to miss it. But whatever they have to do to keep the doors open, I'm here for it. Today we had to furlough 1,800 people. Like, 500 of them took the voluntary leave, and the other 13 or so received emails from the company letting them know that December 1st they will no longer have a job. So that's tough, man. Like, I don't know. Like, December, that's Christmas. Like, I just hate that they have to go through that during the holidays. It's so unfortunate. But yeah, that's been my day, or my life for the last couple of weeks, since we've known about this for a while now. But yeah, I am on my way home. And I guess I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so today's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and Alec and I are both off work. So we're gonna go take his car to get serviced and then hang out. Let's have a date day. I'm excited about it. But I guess I'll see y'all in the morning or the afternoon, whatever. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll start rambling. Toodles. Good morning, Maz gang. So it is Tuesday, like I said last night it was gonna be. It's 10:30 in the morning or something like that. Alec went to his car appointment. He had to, when they changed his windshield, however long ago that was, his windshield wipers stopped working. And he had been trying to get an appointment. It just never lined up. But today he was off, so he went and got it handled. So they're replacing his windshield wipers to get them to be able to, I guess, dispense the water, because that's the part that stopped. And he's also getting an oil change. So while he's doing that, I'm at home. I have a travel, what do you call them? I have a client, somebody I'm booking travel for. So I'm doing that now. And I'm also watching Little Brother Tracy. I haven't gotten a chance to watch his vlog, so I'm watching it now. And I'm having my coffee. Once Alec gets back, it looks like it's gonna rain today though. It's not a really pretty day outside. But once Alec gets back, we'll probably go out for lunch and just chill out. Probably head into the city for a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going on this morning. So I guess I will check in with y'all a little bit later.
Hello guys.
What's up, Maz gang?
In here it's so cold.
It is freezing, right?
Yeah, like the AC I think blowing directly on me. Was that your stomach? So I mean, we are actually out to eat. Today is Tuesday. Both of us are off. This morning I went to get my car serviced, so that took essentially half the day. But Brian had the bright idea to go on a little date today. And we are at the Boiler Seafood and Crab Boil, because they have an all-you-can-eat seafood boil on Tuesday from 2 to what
12.
time?
It's like
2 to 12? Okay. Yeah, it's now 2:15. So we're here to open the doors, clearly, because I think we're probably the only ones that are here.
Yeah.
Hoping that it's good. But yeah,
it was a recommendation from a coworker. So hopefully, he told me to let him know how I like it. So
we just saw a little caution tape blowing from the door. So we're hoping that one, that they're open, and two, what was the caution tape there for?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, last 2 and something weeks, we have not really been doing much. Honestly, I feel like we have been holding on for dear life, like trying to get back in the groove of things and like get back energy, because for some reason it took a really long time since that group cruise to feel truly rested.
Yeah. Like, and it wasn't just us that was going through that. Like, everybody that I talked to, like Vic, Mike, Chris, Angel, we all felt exhausted after. But I guess that's just a testament to how much fun we had while we were there.
Right?
But yeah, we're back to reality. I told him last night, like,
back to reality. Oh. Yeah, because I mean, the week after the cruise, I went into a 6-day work week.
I was supposed to, and I ended up not going
just
to work
doing 5.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just working a whole lot, trying to catch back up for the month, because, you know, I make money off of commission. So anytime that I ain't there means that I'm not going to make as much money. But yeah, now I think we're all good. We had went out last week as well, too, and celebrated one of our Maz gangers' birthdays.
Yes, Lance.
Yeah, so we had celebrated with Lance, Lance and Tommy both live here in the Atlanta area, too. So they brought us to Hobnob. What's that?
It was an Atlantic station.
No, I was trying to figure out. It's Hobnob. I don't know. There's a word that comes after it. I know it's not eatery or something.
I thought it was just Hobnob, but let's look it up.
Yes, but it was very, very, very good. we've
Tavern.
there we go, Hobnob Tavern. It was very, very, very good. When I tell you some of the best wings that I've had, and the food was super good. We had a rib eye sandwich, I think,
Was it?
and a Reuben. There was two different ones.
It was a Reuben sandwich, and was it a ribeye sandwich? It was like a play on the French onion sandwich, because you dip the sandwich in a French onion soup.
Yeah.
Very, very good. And the wings, chef's kiss.
Yes. So they introduced us to a really nice place, hoping that this one is another one that we can add to the list, because I think we want to get back out there and start, you know, seeing what Atlanta has to offer with food and making some good suggestions for y'all.
Yeah.
But anyways, we are gonna head inside now and see what the boiler is giving.
Yeah.
What's up on the time? When I just try, when I drop a song, I go need to dance. The work I could get it, to be my price. Then I find the sound, I'm on the sound. I know get the name, I know sing the sound. Sound, I'm on the sound. I want the precise.
So guys, the crab place today, it was pretty good. I will say though that Brian and I just have the place that we go to that we like both really enjoy, which is Mr. Crab Hut, which we get in Union City. But this place, you could tell everything was fresh. Like the corn was good, the boiled egg was good, the crab was juicy, and you could tell that it was like fresh, not frozen for weeks or months. So we love that. Really, the only thing for us is like the sauce, the chunky seasoning, not necessarily either of our like favorite thing. So that was the only thing. And I find that the seasoning was like a little bit too salty for my liking too. But other than that, good. Anyways, I'm on here just to kind of touch base again with, you know, what it is that I'm going to be surprising him with in a couple of days, because he just thinks that we're just shooting a regular weekly vlog and has absolutely no idea, at least I hope he doesn't have any idea, that he is going to be surprised with our new baby this weekend. Every night I've just been like going through trying to order stuff to have everything ready. So I've gotten like puppy treats for training. I've gotten like the pee pads. I've gotten a crate. What else did I get? Oh, I got toys, because I've been getting like little videos and pictures every other day. And it's like I've been getting to know him through video, you know, our little puppy. So it's just kind of crazy, like how strongly I'm feeling about him already. And I'm not a pet person like that. So if I'm feeling this way, I can just imagine like how excited Brian is gonna be. Yeah. And for me, I think above all, it's just that I truly enjoy seeing Brian happy. I really enjoy seeing Brian happy. And that's why I enjoy surprising him so much, you know? Brian truly means more to me than, you know, I can put into words. And if there's ever anything that I can do to lift his spirits, or, you know, just giving him the kinds of things that he wants and he dreams of, then I'm gonna do it. Yeah. But I am really, really looking forward to the day. Only have 2 more days, 3 more days maybe, sorry, until we pick him up. So I'm just gonna try and make sure that I keep the secret until then, because I'm dying to tell him, to be honest. Like, even just this week, I've seen him like looking at a lot of videos on Instagram, and like he was even looking at puppy crate furniture, because he's just there like, we're gonna have one by next year or so. It's never too early to look at these kinds of things, so I hope that's not a sign that he knows something, because but either way, I think that we're still gonna get a worthwhile reaction out of him, so fingers crossed. Anyways, talk to y'all later. Guys, today is the day. Today is the day. I am about to go and pick up our puppy. And when I tell you, like, I just have this wave of nervousness, because I just want to get a particular kind of reaction from Brian, and I'm hoping that, he shows his excitement when I bring him home. And then I find myself, one, like, being so concerned about things I never used to be concerned about. So, like, I've been getting the videos, watching the puppy like interact with his siblings, and he seems to be so happy and fun, like having so much fun being with the other dogs his age. And now, like, I'm just there like, is he gonna be sad when I take him from what he knows to be his home and take him from his mother and all of those things? And I'm just there like, am I really getting soft over here for pets? Because that's not me. So I don't know, this just feels so different, like, to have him from such a young age. Yeah, I'm just like, not scared, but just anxious. I just want everything to work out good. I hope that he's like well behaved. I hope that he's happy and like playful. And I don't know, I just hope that Brian like loves him to pieces, that BJ is excited when he sees him. And then I'm hoping that the surprise goes well, because it's one thing to surprise Brian, it's another thing to have to try and record it. So I'm hoping that like I don't mess up anything, that like while I'm trying to get Brian to see the dog, that like I don't mess up with the recording. So I'm about to go and pick him up now, pick up dinner at the same time, and then head home, because I'm telling Brian I'm going to a particular place to pick up dinner, which I know is close by where I have to pick up the dog, so it won't look sus if it is that I come home a little bit later than usual. So anyways, let's go and pick up our puppy. Hey guys, just made it back home. Look who I have here. Hey. Now time to surprise Brian. Surprise!
Oh my God. No, you did not. Hello. Hey. Oh my God. Hello. Oh my goodness. This is our dog.
This is our dog.
Oh my God. Hello. You are too cute.
This is our dog.
You want to hold? It's so little. I know. Wow, you got me. You got me.
Are you okay?
I am. I'm just shocked.
Are you okay? You sure?
I'm shocked.
Are you?
I am. You did good.
You emotional?
A little bit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got me. Wow.
You look like you're holding back tears there.
Just a little bit. I cannot believe you did this.
Brian opening all the stuff from The neighbor.
Yes, I'm like, he's very comfortable and quiet and calm. He said, "This is where I'm supposed to be.
Right?
This is my new family."
Hey, man.
So how do you feel, Brian?
I'm besides myself. Like, I am so happy. I am so happy.
We all knew you would be.
Well, guys, surprise, now done. I don't think you guys understand like how much that was killing me to keep that secret from Brian for the last month. But I'm happy that everything went well. Brian, as you can tell, is ecstatic. Wasn't expecting it at all and is super, super happy. BJ as well. Like, you know, I think everybody was just in a state of shock for a little while, but the two of them spent the last couple hours playing with our new addition to the family, Braxton. So Braxton is tired, they're tired, so everybody has gone to bed. I just showered, so I'm about to hop into bed myself. But yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll check in with you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good morning, Maz gang. So it is the next day, y'all. Don't mind this. I was dyeing my beard, and of course, you know, when that happens. But yeah, it's the next morning. Braxton is here. He woke up at 7 o'clock, crying. But which is expected. I mean, he's in a new environment. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't have his siblings or his mom. So I'm sure it was a little nerve-wracking to wake up in a dark place and not really know where you are. So I woke him up. I got him up and then I took him downstairs because Alec is still upstairs asleep. But yeah, he seems to be getting used to things. He just ate. That's his food. The bottom of it was full. And I just put some warm water in it to soften it up because he has his side teeth, but he doesn't have like any other teeth. So I just need to soften it up. But he ate. He seems to be good. Look at him. Hey. Hello, cutie. This means so much to me. Like, I've been missing Rasta so much, especially as of late. And on the cruise, I kept talking about a dog. Even after the cruise, I kept talking about wanting these dogs. And I was just like, yeah, no. Like, right now is not the time. Like, just wait. You know what I mean? Like, February is when they'll have their next litter. And I think it'll be a better time to do it then. So I dropped it. I dropped getting one of these from this litter. I didn't drop the idea of having a dog. It was so bad that I was looking up like dog crates for like furniture dog crates to put underneath our wall thing there. Like I had already been looking at some things that I wanted to get, and he's just like, "Why are you looking at that?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm just looking. Like I'm preparing for February. I'm getting everything right because I'm a planner." And unbeknownst to me, he had already bought the dog. So this is pretty cool. He is such a sweet baby. He looks really big on camera, but in person, he is tiny. Look at him. He said, I ate now. I'm ready to play. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to give Braxton some attention. So I will come back later. Say hi. Say hi. Hey. All right, Mass Gang. So I am back home. I don't even know that I told y'all I left. Yeah, I'm back home. I went to go get my beard shaped up and my head shaved, so I'm feeling a little cute. Brax is over there knocked out. I took him outside earlier, and he used the bathroom both outside. He did pee and poop, so that was his first time with me using the bathroom fully outside. We've been training him on a puppy pad, and he's been pretty good doing that too. So I just gotta stick with it. But yeah, man, my heart is so full. I have the best husband in the world. Like, he knew how much I have been missing Rasta and like how much, I don't know, like how empty I felt without having a dog here. And it's just so funny how that happened because he told me that it wasn't the time. Like, he's like, it's not the right time to get a dog. And I was completely content with it. I was like, all right, fine. We won't do it. But when they had that next litter, we getting one. Hands down, no questions asked. But to know that he surprised me, it was just everything. Like, I'm so happy. But he's actually calling me now. He just got off from work. So I'm going to go talk to my husband, and I will talk to y'all later. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Excuse me. I think the last time we spoke, you were actually calling me. Was that him?
That little.
That little noise?
No, No, that was me.
Oh. But yeah, you were calling me and I was... Sorry, I wish I could show you, but by the time I switched the camera, he was gonna be done. But he was like playing with Alex Cup. But yes, I'm very excited. I still am kind of in disbelief that I'm doing this all over again with another puppy, but I am so happy. Alec got me good, man.
Did I?
You did. You 100% did. Because I was not expecting it. I was really thinking like, okay, well, February would be better. So like, I was like, okay, it's fine. We'll do it in February, but we're going to do it in February. Like, there's no questions asked.
Guys, when I tell you, Brian would talk to 10 people and tell them he wanted a dog and he saw one for a good price, but I said no.
He did.
I was telling everybody that, and I'm like, okay. You just wait.
Yeah.
You just wait.
He burst my bubble, man. But I understood. Like, the way he sold it to me, I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. Whatever.
But he was clearly butthurt about it. But, I had my plan all along, so.
Yeah, man. It was a good plan. I need to message Jay. He took his comments off, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
To let him know that he was in on it.
But he was, and he did good.
So did he tell you I messaged him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had already told me that you messaged him.
Yeah.
And then you would send me like screenshots of whatever. And that's why I knew that like you wanted to do it. Because then you asked me about it.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, he's running around. He has so much more energy now. He's carrying his little donut.
I love that we have a dog that is like as playful as he is.
Yeah. Because Rasta was old when Alec met him. So he really was like out of the play phase. Like, the only person who can get Rasta to play with a toy was my mom. But yeah. Alec is so thoughtful, man. So thoughtful. I have the best husband in the world. I really do. Braxton. Hey, man. You match the furniture.
He does. But we need to change that.
Yeah, we're going to change it. We're going to change our covers to green, guys. Excuse me. When we first got the couch, I know y'all saw it in our advertisement. when we first moved in here, we got 2 covers for the couch. One was this color and the other one was like an olive green. So at some point we're going to change the color. Some point. So maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I know BJ has another date, so I guess stay occupied. We'll do it then.
Yeah, guys, as you can see, we're just enjoying the little bit of time with our new family member. Didn't even go out this weekend.
No.
Probably won't be because, you know, we're just trying to bond. But if you guys like this video and think that I got Brian good, please give us a thumbs up. Please comment down below and tell Brax welcome to the family.
Yes.
Please share the video who you know would want a little bit more love in their lives. And if you haven't done it already, do what?
Subscribe.
Alright guys, good night.